you've been cancelled, you've got to do something like shave your hair off.
It's the blonde hair. You're just giving Malfoy.
The Machiavellian.
Yeah, you're really evil.
I feel you're the most cancelable person.
You actually frightened that girl. I will do this podcast
Yeah, naked.
You're cancelled because you've made something that I don't think I can drink.
I think you're going to need it for this episode.
No, I certainly will.
Welcome back to episode 2 of Posh and Specs.
This is Posh.
And this is Specs.
And it's week 2. And today we're going to talk about cancel culture.
Yes, we are. I've been looking forward to this one, Hannah.
This one's quite juicy and it's very controversial to talk about.
It is.
I just feel like there's no getting away from cancel culture at the moment. It's in the media constantly. There's always someone that's been cancelled. Have you seen anything recently?
Oh, well, I feel at the moment we can't get away from it. I think it's just a little bit too much. I'm also desensitized as to who's next.
This is the thing, like, fair enough if someone's done something really terrible, but there's people being cancelled for everything and anything these days.
Absolutely.
And are we becoming too woke now that you can't say anything?
Well, was it Doja Cat's been cancelled 5 times now?
She keeps coming back.
She's able to survive it. I think this is it. The more that we become desensitized to it, the whole point of cancel culture starts losing its importance and relevance.
That was really nicely put. Yeah,
You
you're
like
right.
that?
I do like that. But it's so true because how are we going to go about a world where basically what you're doing is you're saying that celebrities or people in the media, whoever it is you're looking up to, politicians, whatever, they've got to be completely and utterly perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're not 100% perfect and say things the right way all the time, then they're going to be cancelled.
Yes.
That's essentially what you're saying.
It's also impossible. It's kind of saying people can't make mistakes. You make one mistake and you will die by that mistake.
Yeah.
And then anyone who supports you as a cancelled person will die with them.
And it's like, when did this begin? Because I remember growing up in a time where comedians would say real dark humour, right? Really terrible things. And you'd have a lot of like comedy especially was particularly, and the things that they said nowadays, you'd be cancelled instantly for that. So when did this come in? Is this a generational issue? Is it...
Possibly.
I just want to know, where did it start? How did it come about? How do we prevent being cancelled?
Yeah.
And who's next to be on the hit list?
Well, you said something there about comedy, right?
Yeah.
That's like the last bastion of, you can say whatever. Like as a fan of, say, things like what The League of Gentlemen and that, I'm sure it's only days away if it's to be cancelled or is it the next thing to be cancelled? Whatever. But this stuff, comedy's usually been protected, and now we're seeing comedians being held to the same standards as a politician. We're forgetting why comedians are there in the first place.
Because comedy's subjective. Comedy is a big one for me. It's very subjective. It's controversial, but it's because it pushes you to your limits.
Yeah.
There's a fine line between what's wrong and what's funny.
Yes.
So it's like, how far can someone be pushed before they're cancelled, really, is what we're asking.
I take comedy by being shocked. I don't need slapstick comedy or gags.
Yeah.
I kind of like being like, oh my God, you didn't say that. And then I'm absolutely pissing myself with laughter.
Yeah, I'm the same as you, yeah.
But that's possibly entering the world of, oh, that's not allowed anymore. I can only laugh at clowns.
Yeah.
I don't want to laugh at clowns.
Innocent humour.
Yeah.
But I don't want that.
I want dark comedy.
I'm the same.
Yeah.
Before we really get into this, because this is going to be quite juicy.
We need a drink.
I need a drink. Did you bring one?
So last week, you got me a fabulous drink.
I did.
And this week, I'm going to make you a drink.
Great.
Have you ever had something from my hometown called a Somerset 75?
Never heard of it. I've heard of a French 75.
Yes.
What's going on in a Somerset one?
Well, we came up with it first.
Oh,
the French took it from us.
You specifically.
Somerset came up with this cocktail first.
Okay.
The French took it from us.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm fine saying that because I doubt many people from France are going to listen to this to prove me wrong. But we're just going to say that. We're just going to say that. So this is a Somerset 75.
Okay. What's involved?
Well, the normal ingredients for French 75. So champagne.
Yeah.
Lemon.
Yeah.
Sugar syrup.
Yeah.
But cider.
Also, there's cider in here as well.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, bottoms up.
Cheers, cheers. Nice big swig.
Oh, I'm not sure. Let me try again. Let me try again.
I love it.
It's a bit tart. It's heavy on the lemon. And then it's very acidic. So champagne's quite acidic.
Yeah.
Lemon juice is very acidic.
Yeah.
Apple juice, which is involved in the cider, the apples in the cider, there's a lot of acid going on in there. I actually feel like I need a Gaviscon already.
I'll make a confession, like, because obviously I was in a bit of a rush this morning. I didn't use a lemon syrup. I did just use the Jif, the cooking lemon.
Oh, like pancake lemon.
I squeezed it out of the plastic lemon. It's a lot more lemony than it usually is.
It's very acidic, and
But fight through it.
We will need some Gaviscon.
We've got some Gaviscon if we need it.
Great. Okay,
you're going to cancel me because of my cocktail.
You're cancelled because you've made something that I don't think I can drink during this.
I'll make my way through it.
Okay, you can have mine. You'll
need. I think you're going to need it for this episode.
No, I certainly will. So let's jump straight in.
Yes. Tell me. Who do you feel a bit conflicted about being cancelled, but you like them, or you like their art, or like who comes to your mind immediately?
I mean, there's so many that come to my mind, but I feel like I have something I want to tell you about, but I'm already worried if I say it out loud and people listen to this, then they're going to cancel me for it.
So we're going to make an agreement. Everyone listening, this is our community that we're building. What stays on our community, on the internet, stays there and it doesn't go any further.
Yeah.
Great.
I like that.
Now tell us who you're ashamed to say.
We are really trusting people here.
Absolutely.
I have a bit of a dilemma. Do you hate, I think, hate the artist, don't hate the art.
I've heard that before.
So I'm a huge Harry Potter fan.
Yes.
Huge Harry Potter fan. However, JK Rowling has definitely been cancelled for good. I think she's dead and buried.
You think?
Oh, I don't think she's coming back from any of this.
So you think there's actually different tiers of cancellation now?
Yes, definitely.
And if she were the top tier, what's that called? Dead and buried?
Let's say dead and buried.
Okay.
I just don't think she's coming back from any of this. What she has said is wrong, right? There's no getting away from that. She's transphobic. She's been homophobic at times. There's loads of issues going on there. Not condoning it in any way. But I love Harry Potter. So just because I don't like her and I don't like her views, am I expected to not watch the films anymore?
Cut the world of Hogwarts out of your life?
I'm a Hufflepuff through and through. What am I supposed to do?
I'm a Slytherin through and through.
Oh, you're
a Hufflepuff. Of course you bloody are.
We're just big balls of fun. But you guys, you're the scary ones.
No, we have more fun than any other house.
No.
Yeah.
You also cause more problems.
Incendio.
Yeah, I feel like, am I still allowed to enjoy Harry Potter as a fandom?
I think so.
Am I allowed to? So, the Warner Brothers studios in London's still there where you can go and you can be in Hogwarts for the day or whatever. And you go to Florida, you can go into the Universal experience. So, basically, what as a society we are saying is that the art is okay, because otherwise everything would have been torn down, but the artist is not.
Yes.
So it's such a fine, like, where does it begin and where does it end?
But to me, to be honest, I never really cared about the artist anyway. Like, I like some books, and I might not even be able to tell you the artist. I like some movies, and I can't even tell you about the director. It's kind of like, you have done bad, but we all collectively know you did something really awesome. We're going to punish you by sacrificing the really awesome thing. Because you know what I mean? Like, I don't really idolize like authors and directors and stuff, besides M. Night Shyamalan, just because I love Sixth Sense. That's a random thing, and he's not been cancelled yet, clearly, in this world.
Let's wait and see.
But I just think, well, yeah, go on, cancel it. But some of the stuff's like woven into my personal, like into my childhood, and like things I genuinely like. Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm going to a New Year's Eve party in a couple of weeks.
Right.
And it's a Harry Potter murder mystery dinner party.
Stop it.
Yes, how wicked is that? Who am I going as?
Draco Malfoy.
Absolutely.
It's the blonde hair. You're just giving Malfoy.
The Machiavellian.
Yeah, you're really evil.
I've even got his wand.
Oh, you would be such a good villain in something like that.
I'm going to send you a photo.
Well, of course.
I'm going to put a photo up on Instagram.
I love it.
Yeah?
Anyway.
Yes.
As we always do, we took to the streets of London.
Yes.
We asked some questions.
the cancel streets of London.
The cancel streets of London. And we got some really interesting feedback, I think. So we asked some interesting questions, all relevant to cancel culture.
Yes.
And the feedback we have gotten was pretty unanimous in that people themselves are now worried about being cancelled, even though they are not in the media.
Well, I only realised when we watched it back.
Yeah.
What I said to that girl. I was asking questions to people about who do you think's going to be cancelled next? Yeah. Who do you love that's been cancelled? And her answers to me were basically nil, like nothing. And then I said to her, well, do you think you'd ever be cancelled? And everyone always said something. Mm-hmm. No one ever said nothing. And for some odd reason, looking at dead in the eyes, I said, well, to be honest, the only person that said that they don't think they're cancelable is you, which means out of everyone I've spoken to, I feel you're the most cancelable person.
And you actually frightened that girl.
After I said that, I thought, I don't know, I think I've really, she shrank like a flower, didn't she?
Well, I think what you basically said to that girl was watch her back because I'm going to get you cancelled.
I didn't mean to do that. But
well, you did.
I did.
And I had to chase her and say, I'm sorry you said that because, you know, this is supposed to be a bit of light-hearted fun.
Yeah.
And now you're going home crying.
But I just wanted to be like, that's being ridiculous. I didn't mean to say.
But it is ridiculous. This is the problem.
I don't believe you.
It's getting to the point of ridiculousness now. And at what point are we going to go back the way and say, listen, just say whatever you want again?
Well, you won't know this, but I think it was about 2012, 2011. There was Anne Hathaway.
Yes, I know Anne Hathaway.
She had a very famous cancelled period of her life called Hathahate.
Stop it.
She was actually cancelled from Hollywood, absolutely kicked out. And do you know the reason why?
Why?
Because she's just too perfect.
Oh, shut up.
And people thought that she was disingenuous, wasn't real, and genuinely lost fans, lost contracts, all sorts. And it was called Hathahate. It was in 2012, I think.
Hathahate.
Yes.
That's so funny. Yeah. No one can ever hate on Anne Hathaway after that performance in Les Mis. She cut her hair off live on TV. Well, live in cinema.
Yeah.
She didn't do it for every for every cinema.
Maybe she did it to get back. Maybe you have to, what's it called? Self-flagellation. What's that mean?
I don't know.
Where you have to, if you've been cancelled, you've got to do something like shave your hair off in a movie to say, I'm sorry for being so darn nice.
This is ridiculous.
I'm never going to be nice again.
So Hathahate, what time period was Hathahate?
2012.
Les Mis came out in 2012. So she's had so, did it come out in 2012 if I made that up? No, I think it did. So she's had so much hate that basically what you're saying is everybody hated her for being Mrs. Nice all the time because she did always play a nice character.
Yeah.
The Princess of Genovia, you know,
to
name a few.
Yeah.
But she was she was so nice that people turned against her. So she thought, I'm going to play a prostitute and shave all my hair off.
Yes.
Fair enough. But it's worked because I've never seen a bad word about her since.
Remember what people were also saying about David Brent, which is actually his. That's the actor.
Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so that he has got to a whole new level of cancel culture now, and that he has been saying things for a long time that people are saying he should be cancelled for.
Such as, what's he said?
I don't really know, to be honest, but loads of people, if you look at the book.
No, yes, there is, yeah.
His name came up a lot. Loads of people would say about him that the things he says, his actions, I think he's got a really strong belief in, he's got a big strong belief in religion, right? He's complete atheist and he is very vocal about how it starts wars and causes problems and blah, blah, blah. So he has said all of these things and people say he should be cancelled for that, but he hasn't been. So how do you avoid cancel culture?
Well, maybe he should be a guest because if he's been able to get away with it and he's
outspoken.
If we
can get Ricky Gervais as a guest, I will do this podcast.
Yeah, naked.
But then I'll get cancelled. And you and Ricky Gervais, he'll be the new host. He'll be Specs.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
This is ridiculous.
I'm trying.
So, yeah, how do you negotiate a world where people like Ricky Gervais are getting away with it? Now, this is in the public's eye. I'm not having an opinion on this because I don't know enough about it. But allegedly, according to the people in the streets of London. He should have been cancelled by now, and he hasn't. We spoke to a guy called Mark.
Yes.
Who, if I remember rightly, check the book to make sure I've got this right.
Yeah, go for it.
But he basically said that everyone is going to be cancelled at least once in their life.
Yes.
What a way to live. That's what you think. You're basically just waiting on someone cancelling you.
And I think he didn't mean even just celebrities. He means anyone and everyone. The bin man.
Anyone.
The milk lady. Yep. Everyone.
Check out women at Tesco.
Yes.
Who's just
Thank you for more modern jobs. Why did I go to
This is the posh thing about you, though, is that posh people have a grocer's, a candlestick makers, whereas people like me go to Tesco.
Yeah.
That's the difference here.
That self-checkout's not going to get cancelled.
Could a self-checkout be cancelled?
That's next.
We're veering into robotics being cancelled at this point. This is how crazy this is getting. But this guy, Mark, he basically said that everyone's going to get cancelled once in their life. This poor guy is just roaming around London waiting on being cancelled.
Yes.
He's waiting to say the wrong thing.
That's actually quite awful.
What a terrible way to live your life.
Do you think a way of fighting back is actually then to try and be really 90s about it and not care?
Well, the problem is that there's a really thin line between being woke and being... Maybe that's not the right way to put this, right? But there's always a thin line, because there's a thin line between comedy and just being nasty.
Yeah.
And it becomes the same issue when you bring in issues like sexuality, race, culture. There's always a thin line about what you can say and what you can't say. So it's like you're trying to remain woke. I hate that word, but you're trying to remain respectful about every sexuality, culture, race, blah, 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 blah. But also you can't say anything because... But it's an absolute mind game.
And I don't think it needs to be as a gay man, right? Why do I need to be offended when I hear things that are technically homophobic? Why do I need to find that offensive?
But you don't have to find it offensive.
But I don't. No, but I don't. But society's telling me, oh, that shouldn't have been said. But why not? Because I don't need the whole world to love me, and I don't want the whole world to love me. But I also want to be free in what I say and think. And if I accidentally, I'm saying if you say things accidentally, you can't, when people are like, oh, you can't say that anymore.
Yeah.
Why not? Bloody not.
I know.
But what I don't like is when we did drinks the other night, remember? And someone talked about homophobia, and people's eyes, I felt, were on me, thinking, oh, James might get upset.
Yeah.
No, I won't.
Talk about that.
No, yeah, it sounds, it's just basically really weird. It's just we need to not care. Because if you care, it means that you actually do find offense in it.
Yeah.
Right? Because I don't. Because otherwise we start going into the world of everything.
Well, everything's taboo now. You can't really talk about anything freely at the moment. And we seem to give more grace to older people.
Oh, I do agree.
So people at a certain age and they go, it was different in their time.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't have one rule for one and one for that. We're all learning as we go here. It's overwhelming. I'm overwhelmed with what the do's and don'ts are. And I actually almost feel bad already about doing this episode.
Do you?
Well, someone might not like the fact that we're addressing cancel culture. They might not like our views on cancel culture. So we might be cancelled for not liking, it's just...
And to be honest, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, I've only got 12 dinner chairs. You
have 12 dinner chairs?
12 dinner chairs.
Wow.
Not in my London flat, obviously. There's 7 billion people in the world.
You're right.
I know 12 nice people. I don't need everyone else to like me. I also don't want people to not say things either. It's like a full circle thing. It's too much.
You're right. It's too much.
Weird. And then I think people then think that everyone's really sensitive.
Yeah.
Whereas actually, let's just not be sensitive. Or I should just be like, okay, that's your opinion. That's nice. I'm just getting back on with my day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
God, that would be so nice and easy.
So basically what you're saying is we're too sensitive now.
I think we're too sensitive. I don't think cancel culture has any weight to it because it's been so overused and abused. And I think part of being human is every now and then you are offended, but you go to bed, you wake up the next day, go to work, and you carry on.
Yeah.
And hopefully the majority of your days aren't being offended, and that's fine. And maybe some days you offend someone else, but that's also fine.
I really like that outlook. I do really like that outlook because in life you're going to be offended, as you say.
Yeah.
And you can't go about your life, as this Mark on the streets said.
Yes.
Waiting for the next time someone cancels you for saying the wrong thing.
Yes. Okay, so I've got a girl called Harriet.
Oh, I remember her. Yeah.
Yes. Well, do you remember what she did?
Is this all the stuff that we can't use?
Yes.
So Harriet gave us loads of content,
Yes.
loads of really good. She answered so many questions that we asked her about cancel culture and what she thought of it, but she mentioned quite a lot of celebrities. Anyway, she was great. She was fantastic. She gave us loads of information. And she left after, what, a 5-minute conversation?
If that.
And then Harriet, poor Harriet, she was lovely, came back about 30 seconds later and said, please, I've been worrying about this since I walked away from you. Please don't use any of the information that I've given you and don't put any of it on social media because I am so worried that someone from my work will see it and that I'm going to get into trouble at work. So she thought she could be cancelled for talking about cancel culture. So, tea of the week, my tea of the week is, can you be cancelled as Joe Public?
Right.
Can anyone be cancelled now?
Yes. Great.
So, the way I'm thinking at the moment is when we were talking about cancel culture, we spoke to loads of people in London, and it just got me thinking that even now, before you start a new job, before you find a new business partner, before you do a pitch for a big company, before anything, a lot of people will look you up in social media. And if they look you up in social media and they find something that you said 10 years ago, 15 years ago, they could find something that maybe then was socially acceptable to say, but nowadays isn't. And they've already got this preconceived idea about who you are over something you said in Facebook 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Be cancelled before you've even started somewhere. People could be missing out on job opportunities, friendships, businesses, relationships, dating websites. If I've seen someone that I've been married now for a few months, we've been together for a long time. You've been with Michael for 10 years. But if we went on a dating website now, the first thing I would do is find them on Facebook, Instagram.
Oh.
So you're going to make judgments on people based on what they've said straight away. So can we cancel Joe Public now?
Absolutely.
If someone's seen my Facebook from 15 years ago, there's probably something on there that's not really that PC.
But I would almost guarantee it because I would say everybody.
I'd say everyone has it.
Everybody, yes.
So what we're saying is that yes, the tea of the week is yes, you can be cancelled as just anyone, as me, as you, as Joe Public, as whoever.
That's, I know it's only episode 2, but I think that's literally the best tea of the week we've ever had and ever will have. Because we think that we're hiding behind celebrities, but actually, no. Everyone's up for being cancelled.
This is the problem with James. Everyone's a celebrity these days.
Yes.
So you have celebrities who are in the media, whatever else. We are in the media. Anyone's in the media. My mum is a teacher, right? She's very careful about her social media, her digital footprint, etc., etc. She's worrying so much about that because she knows that she's findable outside of work.
Yeah.
20 years ago, you went to work, you came home, shut your door. That was it, right? Now, you can go online and find everything that you need to know about a person because everyone's a celebrity. Everyone's personal information is accessible. So you have to be so careful.
You do.
And that's probably where this cancel culture issue comes from.
I love that. You're going to give me a cheers because if we don't cheers, they're going to drink any more of that.
Hard-hitting and political.
Cheers. Speak that back.
And it is not like us. Maybe we need to drink more of these and become a bit more fun, a bit more loose. It's still disgusting.
So what is real talk this week then?
I think real talk this week is how do we move on from cancel culture? Is this like a fleeting thing or is cancel culture here to stay?
Right.
And how do we work around it or work with it? Does that make sense?
No, it does make sense. I'm trying to think back in history if we've ever been through things like this before. Is it just a phase, a fad, whatever in society? Is it us adapting to the internet? I don't know.
Do we need cancel culture? Maybe there's a need for it because if we don't have it, everyone can just say what they want, do what they like and run amok.
But in a weird way, I think that's better. But then that might be me being cancelled.
This is the problem. It's such a divide. I know. It's all based around social media, all of it, right? All media. It's based around media platforms, isn't it? So it's basically things that you've said that have been taken by the public and taken negatively.
Yes.
So we're never really going to be able to avoid that, ever. Because you could say, oh, I'm going to pay for the whole world to go to Disneyland and have the best time ever. And then someone would say, oh, Walt Disney was horrible.
Yeah.
You can't, there's literally no avoiding
Yes.
someone having an issue with what you've said.
I think living in a world of post-cancellation, or what the world is now with cancellation, if it doesn't fade away or it takes on a whole new thing, is we learn to live with it.
Yeah.
But all that will do, in my eyes, and I'm sure you might disagree or other people might disagree, is we will have a subset of society that have been cancelled.
Yeah.
And only that group will get bigger and bigger. And in a weird way, once a cool, good-looking person gets cancelled and joins that subset, that will then be cool. And people will want to get cancelled.
Do you think they'll live in like villages by themselves and like complexes? They'll be like cast out of society. But there might be some really good-looking people in there.
Cancel me.
Cancel me now. Sign me up, baby.
But you see what I mean? Is in like, if we have to live in a world of it.
Yeah.
Well, if everyone's getting cancelled.
Yeah.
We'll live in a world where everyone's been cancelled to mean anything.
Wow. You're right. You've made me look at that completely differently, but no, you're right.
So basically the question is, real talk, do you want to be cancelled or not?
No, I still don't want to be cancelled. I'm still scared of it.
Why?
Well, let's talk about that. So we need to wrap up the podcast, right?
Okay, yeah, go on.
So to finish, let's have a little spec spins.
Yes, go for it.
If you were cancelled, what would you have done?
Oh my God. We didn't talk about this. Oh God. If I were to ever be cancelled.
Is it something you've said, something you've done, someone from your past? What's happened?
I think it would be possibly something I've said and not really think enough before I say it, but that's me as a person.
Yeah.
People around me love that part of me, but maybe people will be like, oh, I might say something and then that would be cancelled. But what they'll do is they will misinterpret where it comes from.
Yeah.
And I might be cancelled. I might be cancelled because I'm trying to say something lovely.
Oh, that's so sad.
But it just comes out terribly.
That is really sad. I hope you're never cancelled because I don't want you to live in the outcast village.
If I do, would you back away? Because we've only done 2 of these. Would you not turn up next week?
Oh.
You bloody would.
Yeah,
I've seen you on that show. I saw you on the reality show.
You're disposable to me.
You know what? I'd still be here. Even with that chair empty, I would insist that microphone was there and I would just talk to that chair. That's what I would do.
A little pair of glasses on it. And just talk to the pair of specs.
Yeah.
Pretend it's me.
Yeah.
No, listen, I wouldn't walk away unless you'd done something really terrible, in which case I would have to disassociate. But as things stand, if you just said something silly, I would do a whole episode about how everyone
bringing me back
needs to shut the
yes.
Yes. And I would say, James is a good person. Let's not misinterpret everything that everyone says every waking minute of the day.
Absolutely.
Up cancel culture.
Yes. I love that.
We need a revolution.
Yes. We'll start it.
This is crazy. This has been so cathartic to talk about this.
I like this, and I don't think we're alone.
No, we're not. And if anyone can write in, give us their ideas of all of this, please do, because it's a mind game. And I think, interestingly, a lot of people that we spoke to yesterday, I'd say the under 25s were almost sort of pro-cancel culture. We've not had time to read everything out of the book. We would be here all day. But a lot of people that were maybe under 25 sort of seen a relevance for it. They seen a need for it to keep people in line and keep people being kind and all that. Whereas the older generation that we spoke to, they all agreed basically that it's ridiculous and it's gone too far.
I agree. I think basically we should activate this community right now. If you have agreed and liked this episode, you should subscribe, you should like it. But importantly, leave in the comments or write in some way, get in touch with us about why you think you might get cancelled, if you ever think you will, and a celebrity ideally, because that's the main question I was asking on the streets. Is there a celebrity out there that's been cancelled and a little bit inside you feel a little bit like, oh, that just doesn't feel very...
Yeah, I'd be interested to hear more people's views on that.
I do, because I don't think we've touched the surface of the amount of celebrities that we could have.
Well, we could have spoke about loads of celebrities, but I was worried that I'd be cancelled for talking about cancelled celebrities.
Let's see what the community say.
I'd be willing to go into this again
in
an episode further down the line.
Okay.
Once we have some answers on what people think.
It's up to you. If you want a second part, put two in the comments, or put a celebrity in the comments or something like that, and we'll touch on this again.
About them. Juicy.
Love that.
Anyway, that's another episode done.
Yes, we're going to go for dinner because your train's in the morning, so we can't stay out too late.
Oh, we're going for dinner?
Yeah.
Where are we going? Somewhere nice?
Yeah, somewhere before it gets cancelled.
Yay! Well, this has been Posh and Specs podcast. We have had another great time. Good episode. I'm a little bit tipsy because I'm still not sure about this situation over here. But listen to us across all podcast platforms and find us on social media at Posh and Specs podcast. Great.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now.